Yeah, by Joe, let me take it to France. Diamonds hot, get it ice out again. Been through rocket, a climber, and niggas on top of these niggas not with it. Bitch, I love money all over the digits. Niggas look up to me cause I go get it. Little bitch, she obsessed with me, and she with it.
Okay, welcome back to another video. So today we are reacting to some 90s hip-hop. Now I have done a couple reactions to Tupac on this channel already, and yeah, I think that kind of proved that I'm just very out the loop when it comes to old school music, so I thought I would do a whole video reacting to some 90s hip-hop. I know you guys have been suggesting lots of artists from this kind of era in the comments of those Tupac reactions, so I thought I would do a whole video and do 3 tracks in a similar style that I've been doing the British Kid Reacts to American Drill. I would do like that could be a good title. 17-year-old reacts to 90s hip-hop. Yeah, that'll probably be the title. I'll go like full clickbait. Anyway, yeah, we have 3 tracks today. We've got Biggie, Hypnotize, Nas is Like, and Wu-Tang Clan. I really wanted to say Nas then. I think that's just like my British tongue just desperate to say Nas, but I know it must be pronounced Nas. And Wu-Tang Clan, Cream. And yeah, in terms of what I've heard of these artists, I think I've heard a bit of Nas. I've heard quite a bit of, well, not quite a bit, I've heard like 2 songs from Biggie, but that's quite a bit in like my experience of the old school stuff, and I'm pretty sure I haven't heard Wu-Tang Clan, but I've heard of all these artists, and I've heard references to them all the time from modern day rappers, and I know they've got a big influence on everything that's going on right now in rap. But anyway, before we get into this reaction, there is currently a 20% exclusive discount on my clothing brand, which is, yeah, there'll be a link right here. It is toblessclothing.com, and if you head over to our Instagram, this is how you get the 20% discount. Head over to our Instagram, share one of our posts on your story and tag us so we can see it, and I will DM you a 20% discount code for either of the t-shirts on our website. And yeah, I thought I would just let you guys have a little discount if you share one of the posts on the Instagram. So yeah, if you want to get yourself one of the t-shirts, head over to the Instagram, you can get yourself a 20% discount. Anyway, let's get into this. The first track we have is Biggie, Hypnotize. I've heard about this album as well, and I can't remember where from, but I've heard lots of people talk about Life and Death, the album, and how this is like an amazing album. And yeah, in terms of what I've heard of Biggie, I've heard Juicy and Big Papa because they're massive tracks. I think lots of people will have heard those. I've heard those ones, but I haven't heard this one, and this was like the next down in the most viewed. I thought I'd just sort it by most viewed and go for those. And this was one of the next down, and this is meant to be a very big track by him, and this is obviously from an album that I have heard of, so it must be quite a big album if I've heard of it. Yeah, let's get into this. Biggie Smalls, Hypnotize. That's loud. Come on. Straight away, I've heard that beat before. I don't think I've heard this track before, but I've heard that like yeah, I can't replicate it, but I've heard that before. That like sample or beat or whatever it is. I don't know if I've heard that somewhere else, or if I have heard this track before. I don't think I've heard this.
Sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage off instinct. Niggas don't think shit stink. Pink Gators, my Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's dead right. If the head right, Biggie there every night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls walk to us, wanna do us, screw us, who us? Yeah, Papa.
One thing I want to say, like the flows back then were just so much like, I hate using this word, but it's the only word I can think of to describe it. They have like so much more swag about them. Oh, that's the worst word in the English language, honestly. But that's the only word I can think to describe it. They're like swaggy flows, like confident, and they're just like riding the beat. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's not many artists that have flows like this where it's just like they're just riding the beat. It's pretty simplistic, but it just sounds sick.
Go through us, girls walk to us, wanna do us, screw us, who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump, close like Starsky and Hutch, stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3, bang every MC easily. Take that. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I don't
like those ad libs, bro. In my headphones, it sounds like it's just a guy going right in my ear. That felt weird.
MC easily. Take that. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing,
so it sounds like the fuckboy laugh, like. It sounds like that right in my ear.
I just speak my peace, keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace, with my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, nigga flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken. You're so mean.
I feel like the whole female voice on a chorus is definitely like a hallmark of this era. I feel like I've heard that on a lot of, like, of the small amount of 90s like old school hip hop music that I have heard, I feel like so many of them have had this similar kind of chorus where it's like a female voice on the hook. I don't know, and it reminds me of the Kendrick track King Kuta. It reminds me of that. It's like, yeah, the female voice on the chorus, I feel like is a kind of a trademark of this kind of era.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess it's why they broke in your soul.
I put hoes in NY onto DKNY. Miami, DC, prefer Versace.
That's right.
All Philly hoes know it's Moschino. Every cutie with the booty, boy, the coochie. Now who's the real dookie? Meaning who's really the shit? Them niggas ride dicks. Frank White pushed the 6 on the Lexus LX 4.5.
These flows are cold.
Bulletproof glass tints if I want some ass. Gon' blast squeeze first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass. At last, a nigga rapping about blunts and broads, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, note for the plaintiff. Your daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay true.
Hold on, what did he just say?
No paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, note for the plaintiff. Your daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay true. Richer than richer, so you niggas come.
Did he just say he's gonna get a not guilty because he tied the judge's daughter up in a basement? That's a bit mad. That's some like Jeffrey Epstein shit.
Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay true. Richer than richer, so you niggas come and get me. Come on.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they broke in your soul. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they broke in your soul.
I can fill you with real millionaire shit.
By the way, this album cover is sick. He looks like a full-on mafia boss here. Like the trench coat, the hat, and it's like that's a hearse, isn't it? Yeah, the album cover's sick.
Cargo, my cargo, 160, swiftly. Wreck it by your new one. Your crew run, your crew run. I know you sick of this name brand nigga with flows, girl, stay heat, sweet like licorice. So get with this, nigga, it's easy. Girlfriend, here's a pin. Call me round 10, come through, have sex on rugs, that's Persian.
The way he's riding the beat is just sick. It's just like a head bop track. You know, it's like the old school tracks just have this vibe where it's like it's so different to the modern music. I wouldn't say I prefer one style over the other, to be honest. Like I like both styles of music. I think they're both art in a way, but this kind of music is definitely distinctly different. It's just got that like head bop vibe. It's not like crazy production and anything crazy. It's like it's fairly simple in terms like the beat's pretty simple, his flow is pretty simple. He's not doing too much, but that almost makes it better. I feel like it's just a testament that you don't need to have like crazy production and crazy insane technical flows. You can just like you can make an amazing track with just fairly simple stuff.
Come up to your job, hit you while you're working for certain. Papa freaking, not speaking. Leave their ass leaking like rapper demo. Tell them who, take their clothes off slowly. Kill them with the force like Kobe. Dick black like Kobe. Watch me roam like Romy. Lucky they don't owe me. Where to say, show me, homie.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they broke in your soul. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they broke in your soul. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they broke in your soul. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie.
Yeah, I think that's just the hook for the rest of the video. Yeah, yeah, that was fire. It's like I love this kind of style of music. I guess this is like the whole 90s kind of vibe, really. It's just fairly simple. And Nas is someone that I've heard a lot about in terms of I've heard so many people put him in there like their top 5. I'm pretty sure Eminem did a verse where he was saying Nas is in his top 5 rappers as well. So yeah, I've got big expectations for Nas, and I hope I've picked the right track. If I've picked the wrong tracks for this video, if there's more I need to listen to, let me know in the comments, and I will do a part 2 if this video does well and you guys enjoy it. Go and drop a like if you want to see a part 2, and yeah, let's get into this. Nas is like.
Yeah. Yo, Nas, you ready? Ready when you are, Preem. Yeah. Alright. Freedom of jail, clips inserted. A baby's being born, same time a man is murdered. The beginning and end. As far as rap go, it's only natural. I explain my plateau and also what defines my name. First it was nasty, but times have changed. Ask me now, I'm the artist, but hardcore, my signs for pain. I spent time in the game, kept my mind on fame. Saw fiends shoot up and do lines of saw my close friend shot, flatlining my.
Okay, I'm gonna like this guy. He just came in with some faster, more energetic flows. I like this.
It was nasty, but times have changed. Ask me now, I'm the artist, but hardcore, my signs for pain. I spent time in the game, kept my mind on fame. Saw fiends shoot up and do lines of saw my close friend shot, flatlining my sane. That depends, carry Mac 10s to practice my aim. On rooftops, tape CD covers the trees. Line a barrel up with your weak picture and squeeze. Street scriptures for lost souls in the crossroads. To the corner thugs hustling for cars that cost dough. To the big dogs living large, taking it light. Pushing big toys, getting nice, enjoying your life.
He looks hella young as well. I feel like, I'm pretty sure Nas started really young. Let me know how old he is in this video, because I'm pretty sure he's still going, like he's still making music now. So yeah, I don't know how young he is in this, but he looks really young.
For cars that cost dough, to the big dogs living large, taking it light, pushing big toys, getting nice, enjoying your life is what you make it. Suicide, few tried to take it, belt tied around their neck in jail cells naked. Heaven and hell, rap legend, presence is felt, and of course NAS are the letters that spell.
Okay, yeah, this is fire. He's just got like a bit more energetic, like. Yeah, I like this flow.
My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing. No doubt. Not like life or death. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing. No doubt. Earth, wind, and fire, rims and tires, bulletproof glass inside is the realest driver. Planets in orbit, line them up with the stars. Tarot cards, you can see the Pharaoh Nas. Iron Mike, Messiah type. Before the Christ, after the death, the last one left. Let my cash invest in stock. Came a long way from blasting. Text on blocks, went from Seiko to Rolex. Owning acres from the projects with no chips to large cake though. Dimes giving. See at day zeros, bet my 9 spit for the pesos, but what's it all worth? Can't take it with you under this earth. Rich men died and tried, but none of it worked.
What's it all worth? You can't take it with you when you die. You ain't gonna have all the money and the Rolexes when you die. Okay, if he is young, he's obviously switched on.
Dimes given. See at day zeros, bet my 9 spit for the pesos, but what's it all worth? Can't take it with you under this earth. Rich men died and tried, but none of it worked. They just rob your grave. I'd rather be alive and paid before my numbers call. History's made. Some will fall, but I rise, thug or die. Making choices that determine my future under the sky. To rob, steal, or kill, I'm wondering why. It's a dirty game. Is any man worthy of fame? Much success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is. Not like life or death.
Okay, I like this guy. He's like, he's not just like the gangster rap. He's saying some real shit in this.
My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing. Come on, no doubt. Not like life or death. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing. No doubt. Sex to a nympho, but nothing sweet. I'm like beef busting through your windows. I'm like a street sweeper, reaper, like Greeks in Egypt, learning something deep from their teachers. I'm like crime, like your man you would die for. Always got you.
Is this a clean version? I feel like they keep like muting out bits. I've like fucking reacted to a clean version again. I did this in the what was it, American Drill video. I reacted to the Chief Keef. I don't like clean version. This better not be another clean version.
Greeks in Egypt learning something deep from their teachers. I'm like crime, like your man you would die for. Always got you. I'm like Pop Duke you would cry for. I'm like a whole lot of loot. I'm like Chris Money. Corporate accounts from a rich company. I'm like ecstasy for ladies. I'm like all races combined in one man. Like the 99 Summer Jam. Bulletproof, I'm a man. I'm like being locked down around new faces and none of them fam. I'm the feeling of a millionaire spending 100 grand. I'm a poor man's dream, a thug poet. Live it and I write it down, then I watch it blow up. Y'all know what I'm like. Y'all play it in your system every night now. Not like life or death. I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing. No doubt. Not like life or death. I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like man, half amazing. No doubt. Not
Fire. I liked him, definitely. Drop me some more Nas tracks in the comments. So yeah, I'm getting why people are putting him in their top 5 all the time. Yeah, and let me know how young he was in that video. That was 2009, and he's still like around now. He looks like 35, 40 in that. Okay, yeah, so he's probably not that young. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Okay, now moving on to Wu-Tang Clan, Cream. I've had lots of suggestions for Wu-Tang Clan as well.
The New York Times side, staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on old men, so then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth, you're rocking the gold tooth, low goose. Only way I begin to G-York was drug loot. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one, pulling out gats for fun. But it was just a dream for the teen who was a fiend. Started smoking wools at 16 and running up in gates and doing hits for high stakes, making my way on fire skates. No question I was speed for cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question I would flow off and try to get the dough off. Sticking up right boys on board. My life got no better. Same damn low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route, so I got with a sick tight click and went all out. Catching keys from cross seas, rolling in MPVs. Every week we made 40 G. Yo, brothers, respect my...
Okay, these guys are on some storytelling. I'm presuming this is multiple people. Wu-Tang Clan can't be one person, yeah. Okay, yeah, on some storytelling shit.
Click and went all out. Catching keys from cross seas, rolling in MPVs. Every week we made 40 G. Yo, brothers, respect mine. I ain't gonna take now. Bow, move from the gate now.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
I just clocked as well. The Nas track didn't come out in 2009. I know you've probably already commented that it didn't come out in 2009. It just says 2009 there because that's when the video came out. It obviously came out in the 90s or like ages before that. This is not a 2009 video. Yeah, it's me being stupid. So it probably was really young then.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
It's been 22 long, hard years. I'm still struggling. Survival got me bugging, but I'm alive on arrival. I peep back the shape of the streets to stay awake to the ways of the world. Deep, a man with a dream, with plans to make cream was fail. I went to jail at the age of 15, a young buck selling drugs and such, who never had much, trying to get a clutch on what I could not touch. The court played me so now I face incarceration, pacing, no one upstates my destination. Handcuffed in back of a bus, 40 of us. Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough, but as the world turned I learned.
Bro, being arrested at 15, going to jail, that's gotta like, you fuck your mentality up completely.
40 of us, life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough, but as the world turned I learned life was hell. Living in the world no different from a cell. Every day I escape from Jake's, giving chase, selling bass, smoking bones in the staircase. Though I don't know why I chose to smoke cess. I guess that's the time when I'm not depressed, but I'm still depressed. And I ask, what's your work? Ready to give up, so I seek the old earth.
Okay, yeah, these guys are sick it. I thought I was presuming some gangster rap, but no, they're telling a story and they're sick it.
I chose to smoke cess. I guess that's the time when I'm not depressed, but I'm still depressed. And I ask, what's your work? Ready to give up, so I seek the old earth. Who explain working hard may help you maintain, to learn to overcome the heartaches and pain. You got stick up kids, corrupt cops and crack rocks and stray shots, all in a block that stays hot. Leave it up to me while I be living proof, to kick the truth to the young black youth. When shorties running wild, smoking cess, drinking beer, and ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. Neglected for now, but yo, it got to be accepted. That what? The life is hectic.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
So is the Wu-Tang Clan just 2 people? I don't know. Or is the person on the hook a different person? Let me know. I don't know the names of the 2 artists as well, so let me know the names of those 2 artists. I just know them as the Wu-Tang Clan, yeah.
Dollar bill, yo.
I presumed it was more than 2 though. It's so funny because it's like the dollar bill, yeah. Like that's like, you know when you see like the like 60-year-old men on TV talking about rap, and that's what they think rap is. He's like, this is what the old men think rap, like the old white men who are just like have never listened to rap in their life. This is what they think rap is now, and it's like, it's interesting. This is the mainstream media's impression of rap now, when actually this was rap like 20 years ago.
Cream, get the money.
Like, you know when you hear like a comedian and he'll be like, oh, rap video, yo, yeah, dollar bit, like that's what they think rap is, but it's actually like this was the old school stuff.
Dollar bill, yo. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Yeah, that was fire. Storytelling. Yeah, okay, well, impressions of all three of those tracks, they were all very, very good. I definitely need to do a part 2 to this. I hope you guys like it, and then I will do a part 2. Yeah, like I said, go down and like the video if you have enjoyed this, and tell me artists to do in a part 2. Go subscribe if you want to see more of these and more US and UK best music reactions in general. Turn notifications on so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.